Well, when viewers comment on a story, and sometimes it can be really enlightening, and then so you want to Facebook message them and ask them for more information, or how did you find that little piece of information we really need. And one way, of course, is to Facebook message them, but then they don't see it because it goes into their other folder. And sometimes paying that $1 extra can really pay off because A, it goes straight into their inbox, they probably get a notification on their phone, and then when they read that message, you can see that they read it, and you can nicely pressure them to reply to you. Say, oh, I saw that you see my message, it would be really helpful if you got back to me. And so confirming victims and accidents, of somebody who posts a really great picture and you want to ask more about that. I've had multiple instances where paying that $1 got me my story, and a lot of times HR will reimburse you for that $1. They're like, oh, definitely, no problem. So that's nice.
What about LinkedIn? Most journalists are on LinkedIn, but they never actually go to LinkedIn. They never use it.
Sure. So most journalists are on LinkedIn, and we don't use it so much because there is so much other social media. But when you do come across somebody who's not on Facebook, it's kind of like a loss. So how do we find a picture of him? How do we reach out to this person? And because so many profiles on LinkedIn are public, you can see people who have endorsed this person you're interested in. So that's a way to see the people who they've worked with, the people who they've interacted with, and then you can reach out to those people in that manner. So it's just another useful tool.
Have you used it that way?
I have used it that way. There was a pilot who used to live in Wichita, and his plane crashed in Colorado, and he died. But he wasn't on LinkedIn. He wasn't on Facebook at all. But he was on LinkedIn, and a lot of people in the aviation industry here in Wichita knew him, and then so we found people that way and got this emotional story of, oh, great guy, things like that.
What about Twitter? Do you use that often too?
I do use Twitter. I think the most recent instance of finding out information on Twitter, we had a fatal pedestrian car accident, and we weren't sure who the victim was. So a person was hit. She was got out of her car. Something was wrong with the car. She got out of the car on the highway, was trying to fix her car. A car came up from behind her and hit her and killed her. And so we were trying to figure out who this person was, and then we found out on Twitter people were tweeting this hashtag RIP Jasmine, and then it was like a hashtag in response to the story that we tweeted out. And so that's how we got that victim confirmed. So searching Twitter can be really useful too.
Thank you so much.